Today, welcome back to AYI Training Center on JavaScript tutorial for beginner. This is the first video by recording the number of people attending event. So an example, everyone will enter a numbering like an 8, 5 to save, which is a group 1, it was 4. If you're not happy, I can clear the text, come back to 0, I can start and save group 1. Then I can clear the group 1 and I can add more group. I can also remove the number and go back to negative or go up to maybe as much as I can and then save group 2. So these are like attendees, like group 1, they were teaching, group 2, they were 19, another group will come and then we save, maybe they were 28, I'll clear. The third group we save. Then let's say we're happy for the group and then we can print only the group of people attending the event. I'm going to say print. Then we can print a specific only this one. Now we're going to discuss this from scratch. These are the 3 videos. Watch video 1, the HTML part, and video part 2 cover the CSS, and video 3 cover the JavaScript. So you create a folder, name it a project. Okay, I'm going to use a VS Code. So you can use any of your favorite text editors. So I'm going to go to File and then open a folder that I create on desktop. So I'll select the folder. I'm going to create index, the HTML. Then the second one, I'm going to create a page of CSS style.css. Then the third page, I'm going to create a JavaScript page, java.js. Now I have all the 3 pages. I'm going to open the HTML page with exploitation mark and you're going to press enter. It's going to give you all the coding element automatic. Event. Okay, I'm going to link more style sheet. So we're going to put really a link rel and HR. So we're gonna link the style sheet page. Okay, so the JavaScript page. So I'm gonna go to put the script. The source. Let bar JavaScript. Okay. After you finish link the 2 page, now let's start our coding part. So I'm going to add a div on HTML. Now all the elements will be inside this div so that we can control the box of the page. So I'm going to use h1. Okay, we can say number attend event. So we're going to serve this. So as you can see, the number of people attend. So I'm just going to copy this element and then paste it down. So now we're going to change this. This we're going to give it is equal to 0 because we're going to display a number. I'm going to serve the HTML and then we refresh the page. As you can see, we go to 0. So now we go to the second. For now, we need the buttons. The first button we're going to add. Okay, we can use button or we can use input element. I'm going to use input element. So I'm going to put input element, and then the type of input will be a buttons. Then we close. Okay, the value. So what name will display? The value of the buttons is going to be equal to. We want to display add number. So add number and then save. As you can see, now I'm going to go refresh my HTML. We have the first buttons. So now I'm going to just copy these buttons and then paste it. We need 4 buttons, as you can see on the view. So I'm going to paste the same button, go down, paste 3 times. 4 times and just change the volume because we need the same button all over. The second button will be a clear, so which when someone counts the number and you can clear it. So we change the volume clear, and the third button. So we're gonna say down the numbers, or just write down or step down or whatever. Okay, just put down number, and the last button we call it a save buttons. So we're gonna go and then we click save buttons. So we save. Now you're gonna go and then refresh the browse, and we have all the buttons. But now we need the save buttons to be on the bottom. So what we do, we go to HTML. On our HTML, we're gonna put a break between the input from the down button and this. So we're gonna add the HTML break element, refresh, and this is what we got. So element, I'm gonna copy this h1 element, copy, and I'm gonna come down here under input and then paste it. So now, so we're gonna say this h1 will display changes, refresh. Okay, that's what I see. I'm gonna copy this input button again. So after copy, I'm gonna come here and then under the attendees text, I paste it as well. I paste the last one because we need two buttons. The first one, the input tab button. So we need the volume will be clear the text. So whenever the text is full, we can clear it to 0. So say clear text. And then the last one, we're gonna use it as a printing. We're gonna print the result when people are recorded. So we're gonna use a break element, BR, and then you serve. Now so far we're done with our HTML, as there's a result. Now we're gonna go to CSS to style sheet our page. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please follow us on all our social media and leave your comment to tell us much about our video and what you expect more on what we are doing. And leave your comment and subscribe to all.